Hello everybody, Board Game Lawyer here. It is a Monday evening and I'm going to play some Marvel Champions from Fantasy Flight Games. Let's get down to the table and see what I'm going to be playing with this evening. So I've decided that I'm going to do a series now on Juggernaut. I just did a week, I call it Domino Week, where I played 5 games with Domino. So this week is going to be Juggernaut Week, so hopefully I'll get a few games in with Juggernaut this week, and let's see how he does. But anyway, I decided I would kick this off with a Precon Alley, which is when I play um, Hero in their Precon form. And so this evening I decided to take Bruce Banner up against the Juggernaut, who is Bruce Banner is the Hulk we know, and he gets kind of a bad rap. The Hulk does in this game. But I like playing with him, and I know several people who do also. So I'm going to take the Precon form of the Hulk deck up against Juggernaut. Let's take a look at Juggernaut's main scheme. Juggernaut 1 and 2, because we're playing standard today. Also Hope Summers and a standard encounter set. One modular encounter set, Black Tom Cassidy. I took that out and I shoved in the fantasy one from the Mojo Hero or Mojo scenario pack. Alright, so that's what's in my deck today. It says attach Juggernaut's helmet to Juggernaut. Put Hope Summers into play under the first player's control. So let's take a look at both of those cards. So the Juggernaut's helmet says that it's a permanent attached to Juggernaut. Juggernaut gains Stalwart and his attacks gain Overkill. Hero action, spend 3 resources of the same type. Remove each momentum counter from Juggernaut. Flip this card. Hope Summers is... You'll notice one of 2 cards in that modular set. So Hope Summers has a thwart, an attack, which are Hope Summers' base thwart and base attack are equal to the thwart and attack of your hero. If Hope Summers leaves play, the players lose the game, so it is a lose condition. The setup here says the first player controls Hope Summers. Hope Summers does not count against your ally limit. All right. Bruce Banner. Let's see, is there anything else here? The Unstoppable Juggernaut, of course, we know that it threats out at 7. It begins with 1 threat on it. There's a force interrupt when this scheme would be completed. Instead, do each of the following: 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do those 4 steps if it's defeated. And then Juggernaut tells us that he gets +1 attack for each momentum counter here. When revealed, place a momentum counter here. So he starts the game with 1. Give Juggernaut a tough status card. Alright, so the only thing that I haven't done so far is mulligan. Of course, Bruce Banner has this experimental research action. Draw a card, choose and discard a card from your hand. Let's look and see what we got. We got Avengers Mansion. That's always good to get out early with Hulk. I've got energy, I got strength, I've got thunderclap, and you'll pay for that. So you'll pay for that is after the villain attacks you. So we're going to mulligan that card. Thunderclap is good when there's multiple targets on the table, so we'll get rid of Thunderclap. We'll keep Strength, Energy, and Avengers Mansion. Draw 2 more cards. We got Martial Prowess. That's great. And we got Century. So using Bruce Banner's ability to do the experimental research, we'll go ahead and draw a card. So the card drawn is the Power of Aggression. Ooh, this is a good setup. This is a good one. All right, so we'll get rid of Century. With the Power of Aggression, we'll spin that to put out... Well, let's before we get too carried away, let's do the Avengers Mansion first. Let's put the Avengers Mansion on the table. We've got strength and we've got energy that we can use to pay for the Avengers Mansion. We'll exhaust the Avengers Mansion to draw a card, and it is toe-to-toe. Hero action, choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you, deal 5 damage to that enemy. So yeah, probably not going to use that card. Maybe not. Let's see. It is an attack, which I could use with Martial Prowess. Choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you, deal 5 damage to that enemy. It would be a way to get some damage off in hero form if I flip. So yeah, why don't I do that? I'll just play Power of Aggression to put Martial Prowess on the table. We'll flip to Hulk form. Let's see. If I do toe-to-toe, he attacks me. I deal 5 damage to him, and I can defend that attack. But he's got that momentum counter, so I will probably most likely take some damage. Let's see what happens. We're going to exhaust martial prowess to play this attack event, right? Exhaust martial prowess, generate a fist resource for the attack event. We're going to have an enemy attack Hulk, so we're going to block it. Juggernaut's going to attack us for 0. You know, I probably did that backwards, but that's okay. So yeah, the assault is 0 boost. So we're gonna do 5 damage to Juggernaut, but we're simply just gonna clear the stun. That's all we're gonna do. So that was a lot of build up for not a whole lot, but we did clear a stun. Discard that, and then we're gonna exhaust Hope Summers. Now she has 3 attack into Juggernaut, so 1, 2, 3 into Juggernaut. All right, and then we'll advance the phase. So not a bad. I mean, it's a great setup to start the game. We got the tough off. We've done some damage. We got Avengers Mansion and Martial Prowess. What else can you ask for with Hulk, right? So here we are. What'd I get? Suborbital Leap, toe-to-toe, toe-to-toe again. You'll pay for that. All right. And so anyhow, Unstoppable Juggernaut, we're going to place 1 threat on it. Juggernaut's going to attack Hulk. Hulk's going to defend. He's got 3 defense. So he attacks us for 3 plus this. It says give Juggernaut a tough status card. Again, he attacks us for 3 damage. 4 damage. I block 3 of it, so I take 1 damage onto Hulk. Let's go the right direction. Discard Flatten. And the encounter card is an advance. So Juggernaut is going to advance now. He's going to scheme for 1 plus 1. So up to 4. And we'll discard that. Discard that. And it'll begin my turn. All right. Suborbital Leap. Could remove some threat. Well, isn't that kind of unusual for Hulk? Because removing threat, yeah, is an option. I'll begin by the Avengers Mansion, drawing a card, and it's the Helicarrier. Ooh, we could get the Helicarrier out now. Oh, toe-to-toe. Let's see, was I supposed to... let me check something here. I think I was supposed to... Let me check and see something here. Give Juggernaut a tough status card. I didn't manage to do that, so let's make sure we put that tough status card on Juggernaut. Bear with me, folks. All right. Okay, so I do the Helicarrier with the Avengers Mansion. Wouldn't it be great to get the... Let's see, we got Suborbital Leap. That's a thwart event. 3 resources to put out the Helicarrier. 1, 2, 3. I won't be able to do Suborbital Leap. And I can't hang on to cards till my next turn. I could do another toe-to-toe. But he's going to do a lot of damage to me if I do that. Because I can't block it. I think get the Helicarrier. You'll pay for that. After the villain attacks you, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each damage you took from the attack to a maximum of 5. Okay. Nope, I think we put the Helicarrier out. And I think we spend 3 to do it. I'm going to lose Suborbital Leap, right? Anyway. So the only thing that I could do at this point is exhaust the Helicarrier. I could play Martial Prowess. Choose an enemy, that enemy attacks you. Yeah, it's not worth it to clear the stun. So Hope Summers is going to clear the stun. Or clear the tough. Get my card straight here. Let me back up a little bit because I'm starting to get some build up here on the table. And I like it. So I'm going to end my turn. I got to discard my hand at the end of my turn. Advance the phase. Ooh, I got a Hulk Smash. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I don't block this time, I could possibly pull off a Hulk Smash. All right, placing 1 threat on the unstoppable Juggernaut. Juggernaut is going to attack me. He's got 2 + 1, 3. Plus this card is give Juggernaut another tough status card. So he hits me for 4. And he's tough again. Encounter card reads the villain schemes. Ooh, not good. Well, we got both the advance out of the way. Let's look at it that way. So he's going to scheme for 1. If it's not a 0, it's going over. And there's 3 more. So yeah, unstoppable Juggernaut is going to tip over because of 4 threat being placed on it. Now let's go through the bullet points here. The first one is when the scheme would be completed, instead do each of the following. Remove all threat from here. So let's remove all that threat. Juggernaut, if Juggernaut exposes in play, flip it. It's not. Place 1 momentum counter on Juggernaut. Ooh, he's building steam. And Juggernaut attacks each player in player order, even if they're in alter ego form. So he's going to attack Hulk again. Ugh. I really hate to do that when I got that. I got that Hulk Smash in my hand. I'm going to be stubborn and just take the damage. It is for deal 1 damage to an ally you control. So Hope Summers is going to get hit for 1. And then Hulk gets hit for 2. Plus 2, plus 3 is 5 damage. Takes him all the way down to 8. Oh, I hate that. All right, Martial Prowess. We got Helicarrier. These are like resource cards here. And we got a card draw with Avengers Mansion. So let's turn things over to Hulk. Avengers Mansion, exhaust it to draw a card. And it's a drop kick card. Drop kick. To the rescue. Boundless Rage. So I could put Boundless Rage out onto Hulk. Boundless Rage on Hulk. We used the Helicarrier to pay for that. Now Hope Summers, if she attacks and I knock his lid off, is going to attack for a lot. For now, she's just going to be used to knock that tough off of Juggernaut. And then I'm going to spend Martial Prowess. Do we I hate to lose my Hulk Smash. I mean, Hulk Smash is the way to go, right? That's why you play Hulk. You smash. Martial Prowess, to the rescue, and to the rescue to exhaust Hulk. He's +1. So that's 4 plus 10. So it takes him all the way down to 1. Discard Hulk Smash. Get rid of the drop kick because I'm ending my turn. Advance the phase. I got limitless strength. That's good. Another couple martial prowesses and crushing blow. Not bad. Alright, placing one threat on unstoppable Juggernaut. Juggernaut's going to attack Hulk. He's going to defend. Wish I'd retaliate, but I don't. Hulk is going to defend. Juggernaut attacks for the troll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. He blocks 3, so I take 3 more damage. Oh, too many. I'm down to 5 now. And encounter card is a breakthrough. Take damage equal to Juggernaut's attack or discard the highest cost upgrade or support you control. I don't want to get rid of Avengers Mansion. So I'm going to take damage. I'm going to take 4 damage into Hulk. Heartbreaking. Fantastic. Hulk is down to 1 health now. Okay, I've got the Avengers Mansion. I've got Crushing Blow, Boundless Rage, Martial Prowess, and Helicarrier. Oh, what a setup. And I've got Hope Summers, who's attacking for 5 right now. No, 4, unless I flip that lid. But it's I gotta knock 1 more health off of the guy before I decide to do that. So with Avengers Mansion, we're gonna draw a card. You'll pay for that. After the villain attacks you, remove threat from a scheme. Equal damage. Alright, Crushing Blow. We can use the Martial Prowess to pay for that. You can only spend fist resources to pay for this card. Deal damage to an enemy equal to your attack. My attack is 4. So it's going to knock Juggernaut all the way down to 0. Crushing Blow is discarded. Juggernaut, we're going to discard that. Bring this one out. It says, when revealed, place 1 momentum counter here. If Juggernaut exposes in play, flip it. Otherwise, give Juggernaut a tough status card. So, oh no. Place 1 momentum counter here. If Juggernaut exposes in play, otherwise, give Juggernaut a tough status card. I really didn't want to give him a tough status card again. And he gets a momentum counter. So now he's up to 3. Limitless Strength. Limitless Strength. Yeah. How about that? Limitless Strength. No. No. Because I'm going to flip down. Seems like a complete waste. So, Hope Summers is going to knock off the tough. Alright. I'm going to flip down. Flip down to Bruce Banner. I'm going to do the experimental research, which draws a card. It's immovable object. I lost Boundless Rage, so I'm going to discard that. Immovable object says I get +4 hit points and Hulk gets retaliate. I like that. And it costs me 3 resources to put it out. So, immovable object comes out using the Helicarrier and using Martial Prowess and Martial Prowess. Okay? And then I'm going to discard You'll Pay for That in my turn. Alright, I got Drop Kick, Unstoppable Force, Brawn, the Power of Aggression. So I got choices on my next turn. So that's good. Placing 1 threat on Unstoppable Juggernaut. Juggernaut's going to scheme for 1. Deal 1 damage to an ally you control. Oh no, I can't take 2 more on. I can't take too many more of those on Hope Summers. So Trample hits Hope. And we place 2 more threat on the Unstoppable Juggernaut. So discard card. Oh, by the way, when I put a movable object on the table, I should have added 4 health to Hulk. Encounter card is a Goblin Surge. This minion can only take damage from cards with a printed fist resource. When defeated, remove 2 threat from a scheme. I like that. Except for the Surge. And it surges into Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded this way, this card gains Surge. Bummer. Helicarrier, Martial Prowess, Movable Object, Banner, Hope Summers, Avengers Mansion. I guess the cheapest one that I have to get rid of is Martial Prowess. Alright, Caught Off Guard is discarded. That's the end of his turn. I'm going to put the Helicarrier over here next to the Avengers Mansion. So I got the Bruce Banner. Oh, man, yeah. I got Bruce Banner. He can do his experimental research. Drawing a card. She-Hulk. Do I want to bring She-Hulk out? I don't think. Unstoppable Force. I think I'll get rid of Brawn. Wrong. Well, although Brawn, after Brawn attacks, remove 1 threat from a scheme. Brawn in the right circumstance could do some good damage against Juggernaut. 2, because he's got a mental resource if I flip his lid. I don't think I can do it all, though. I like the drop kick. Did I do Avengers Mansion? I didn't do Avengers Mansion yet. Yeah, I should have done that first. So drawing that card, that's Suborbital Leap. Heal with Hulk. Or just flip and start doing damage. I think I heal. Yeah, I want to try to stay in here in hero form as long as I can. So now I'm going to flip over to Hulk, to the Hulk side. Hope Summers. Let's just do this first. Let's do the Limitless Strength first to flip the lid on Juggernaut. That gets rid of his momentum counters. 21 health Juggernaut. I don't have any way to boost my attack, so Hope Summers is just going to do the 4 damage into Juggernaut. Helicarrier and Power of Aggression to play Drop Kick. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. So 4 damage into Juggernaut. If you paid for this card using a fist resource, stun that enemy and draw a card. So he's now stunned. And I draw a card. Another drop kick. Alright, She-Hulk. Can't get She-Hulk out. I could play Unstoppable Force. Ready Hulk, if you paid for this card using only fist resources, draw a card. So how about I do that? Spend the drop kick and a suborbital leap. Now I'll spend She-Hulk instead to do the Unstoppable Force. Ready Hulk. If you paid for this using only fist resources, draw a card. I get to draw a card, and it is Banner's Laboratory. Hulk is going to attack Juggernaut for 3. He's now down to 10. This Goblin, yeah, he's just going to be kind of a pest out there, isn't he, Mr. Goblin? All right. Ending my turn, I got to discard Banner's Laboratory and Suborbital Leap. What do I draw? I got a Hulk Smash. Unstoppable Force, Thunderclap. I've got options. Placing 1 threat onto Unstoppable Juggernaut. Juggernaut is stunned. He's not going to attack. Goblin's going to hit me for 1. And Juggernaut encounter card is Sidorex Exemplar. In expert mode, this card gains Insight 1. We're not in expert mode. It says, when revealed, if Juggernaut exposed is in play, flip it, place 1 momentum counter on Juggernaut. Otherwise, place threat on the main scheme equal to Juggernaut's attack. Well, Juggernaut exposed is in play, so we're going to flip it. Put 1 momentum counter on Juggernaut. Discard card. So it's my turn. Let's advance the phase. I am Hulk, so I can smash. So I'm going to smash for Thunderclap, To the Rescue, and Unstoppable Force. I'm going to Hulk smash the Goblin. I paid only using Fist resources, so it says if you paid for this card using only Fist resources, that attack gains Overkill. So we hit Goblin for 1. When defeated, remove 2 threat from a scheme. 2 threat comes off the main scheme. And the rest of the damage is going to go over to Mr. Juggernaut, which takes him all the way down to 0. So that was a fun game. I enjoyed it. So Precon Hulk can stand up against Juggernaut as long as he has the fantasy modular set included. And it didn't hurt that I got early on, I got a Martial Prowess, I got Avengers Mansion, and I started building up my board state, which is really hard to do with Hulk sometimes. And then getting Helicarrier, that was great. Movable Object. I had Retaliate of 1. So yeah, it's pretty fun game. Thanks for watching, everybody. I am the Board Game Lawyer. You can catch me here on Twitch. You can catch me on YouTube. Social media, Board Game Lawyer or BGL. And this was game 1 of Juggernaut Week on my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good evening, and I'll hope to bring you another video again very soon. Good night.